Good day, everyone. Today is a Friday, and we're done for today. And we just want to try to recap what happened today. And there is a lot of uh, people confused between the scalper and the symmetry auto trade, and they are totally two different auto trades. And I want to show you the difference between those two. On the left corner here, we have the symmetry auto trade, and it's totally different than the one on the right hand side, which is the scalper. The idea here is trying to catch the trend from the beginning, and you see the DAX on the 7 range no gap took 4 trade, and we were done for today. Our daily target 500, and we got the 537.50 on the DAX, and this is 4 trades, and the last one was magnificent, and we're done with that actually. And this one here, trying to grab the trend from the beginning, a limited of trades, and the losses is like in this area here. Even if you have a little bumpy road or a little turbulence in the market, you still need one or two trades, catching one of those, and then you're done with the trade. And this is made, personally, I don't like too many trades in the market. I like the auto trade. I mean, not to just keep trading up and down with no strategy behind it. There is no I mean, the strategy has to have a little light at the end of the tunnel, just not approaching the strategy, taking trades up and down. This is not, realistically, is not acceptable. And what we need is a different approach from the old traditional trade out of date 10 years ago. And the idea is, of course, there is a lot of risk in the trading, but the idea is, even if you got into a little turbulence, that one trade is gonna get you out of trouble immediately. Stand having a recovery days, many days to recover from one lousy day. So, and then this is the whole thing about the strategy, but you have to understand the balance and the concept behind that kind of strategy. However, is on the right corner right here is the scalper. The scalper is a total different approach to the market, where the system trying to find a door open, grabbing whatever it can, and then a close, which is totally different concept. And we have a lot of people who are confused between those two. And today on the DAX, we started, you can see there is no trades here because we started here, and took 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, and 4 trade. And this is what make this system a little bit magnificent, because if you notice, when it closed this trade here, the market bouncing back. But when the market is trending, the system stays with the trend, and there we go. I mean, we sometimes miss some, but this is a lovely trade. Our daily target on this one was 500, like the symmetry, but when the market go into your direction, the system stays on, and when we cross the 500, the auto trade is not going to close on the 500. And this is very unique, because let's say you wanted to have a target on 500, you wind up always like 550, 600, and sometimes you get it just like $37 over. Sometimes you get a couple $100 over. So you don't need to set your target very high and make your auto trade going in a circle and it just generating trade. So let's say You want the 500, you can probably tweak it a little bit, that you say your target is 400, and then you get those extra ticks when it goes to your favor, and then you will be almost near the 500. And this is where, a little as it could be, you are in the market. The secret is to stay as little as you can in the market, grab your money and call it off. Stand using all your time behind the screen. We have unusual request on the ZB. Usually we have the same scalper. We use the line break, which I will show it to you, and normally you are around between 100 and 150 ticks on the 30-year treasury bond weekly profit. But we are using, for some reason, is working very good on the line break, and we will make a video about the line break very soon. But we have a gentleman, and we have a lot of requests. I cannot keep up with all the requests. We will try to pre-fill everybody, but with all the respect, we have 10 auto trade, and we cannot keep up with all the requests for all the 10 auto trades and all different markets. And also we still have to run room. We have support. I mean, so we are 3 people, 4 people now, and non-stop working. So we cannot sometimes, when we get those emails about they want us to run an auto trade for a certain market, a certain auto trade, but we try to catch up with everybody. And so we had a request. One of the requests is on the he'd like to use a 7 range gap on the 30 years scalper, and this is the beginning of today. We have 1 winning trade, 2 winning trade, 3 winning trades, and so there is no losing trades on the 30 years treasury bond. Sorry. And then we have the CL on 420 ticks, and if you notice on the CL today, also we're done. We had, because it met the target 500, the auto trade did not take any more trades, but we had a nice, very smooth ride on the CL. For a Friday, it's not bad at all. 1 trade, 2 trade, 3 trade, 4 trades, 5 trade, and we are done. So it took 5 trades, and on a closing 510, this is not bad at all. This is the scalper again, and then we have also request to run the symmetry on the YM, and we did. And the YM actually is very surprising with the Nasdaq actually, and you can see this is really, it's not gonna happen every day, but it gets very often like this. If you notice, where is this entry 1 and 2, the YM took 1 trade on the symmetry, and we were done, and it closed up on the 1 trade $425. Thank you very much. And you can see how the entries are 1, 2, 3, 4. So for a day like today, if you were running the auto trade all day long, you had 1 big ride, 2 big ride, 3 and 4. And actually this is a very big return on the amount you are investing. I mean, if you think about it, what you are investing to trade 1 contract YM, and the return on the YM base on a just it is amazing. It's a very good risk reward, and the amount of money you're investing, of course, is nothing compared, let's say, the DAX or the CL. So, and this is a very decent money on a 425, and this is what's the fun part today. We are using the YM on a 7 range no gap, and we have the Nasdaq on a 7 range no gap. And this is precisely also, if you notice here, this is a beautiful ride. We have one beautiful trade, but this one here, it was done. We didn't take that trade. We took one trade. Number of the trade on the left corner is one trade. The Nasdaq and the Dow Jones on a 7 range, I took one trade, and we were done from one trade, and it's a 425. This is lovely. Also compare for the amount you're investing. This is absolutely superb, and those are the days where you really enjoy the auto trade. In the same time, we have took to follow the set about the YM and the Nasdaq, because I mean we have all the market here and we cannot leave the ES out of the picture. The ES had a little bumpy ride today, and we had a little turbulence on the ES actually, but we nailed it, and it took a 2 trade, and this is amazing. 475 ES on 2 trade, 1 trade on the Nasdaq 425, and on the YM 1 trade 425. And this is really, it tells you how those 3 markets are connected, and you can see when the market is trending, it's beautifully done, and I love it when the market takes 1 or 2 trade and call it off for today. And it's been a really nice smooth week. Nothing magnificent, nothing, I mean, big rides. Smooth, slow but stable, and it's been a really an excellent week. Let me see what I have from yesterday. I think I missed out yesterday. We were a little bit, let me try to look also on yesterday. We had also on the DAX, we were running, we took 3 trades actually on the symmetry, and also it's not bad, 3 trades, 500, and then we took 4 trades on the 6 range yesterday, and it was 640 based on the 4 trades, and this is also is really nice, and this one you can see the date on the top is the 28 2015. Those are yesterday trades, and I love it when when the market trending, all what you need one trade. You don't have to be stressed over when you are live trading. It's totally different when you are on a sim, but at least here you can be a little bit more relaxed when you are. The problem is when you understand the stability of your auto trade, you don't hesitate to go live with it. And sadly, we have sometimes when people are not really comfortable with the auto trade, they cannot go live with it, and especially if an auto trade requires 2-3 contracts in one time, and when the market is not in your favor, that can be doing a major blow up accounts. So now we are giving up. I mean, we have some other auto trades where you can take 4 contracts, 3 contracts, 8 contracts, and you can sit down and back test and forward testing and all that. But now I find it is spread out your eggs. Don't have to be all in one basket, and keep it simple. And the main thing is to understand that if when you start auto trading, and if you have one of those trades go south, there is a light at the end of the tunnel, not to just keep hoping, and there is no strategy behind that strategy. And that is the key, not to just taking a trade automatic, is what is the strategy behind that auto trade. And what I like about this one here is all what you need catching one trend, and even on a very bad day, you still can break even and not having a drawdown. The key, not having a drawdown. and I strongly advise people on a sim is easy to go ahead use 3-4 trades, contracts per trade, if you can afford it. But even if you have $100,000 and you are auto trading 3-4 contracts per trade, it hurts, and you're gonna have some bad days sometimes, and that can cause a major blow up. But what I like, the strategy that we need only to catch one trend and instead having the all our money in one basket. We can spread out. We can trade the DAX on one direction. We can trade the DAX on a different strategy instead of having 2 contracts on one auto trade. And that's why our company has come out with 10 auto trades. The 10 auto trades is not just because they are 10, because you can approach the market differently, whether you want to try to catch the trend, or whether you want to scalp it, or you want to use a normal traditional auto trades, which we do have, and we have the next generation. It's one of the most advanced auto trade ever came out to the market. It's very advanced for people with a major account, and very pleased for this week. It was a very nice ride, and we will be also sending the performance for this week to our members. I wish everybody happy trading, and I wish the best for every one of you. It's a struggle out there, and wish you all the best and a very nice weekend. Thank you all, and have a nice evening. Bye-bye.